Welcome back, everybody. We're here for the back nine of the second round of the Kansas City Flying Disc Challenge. We're out at Smithville Lake. We're at Blackthorn Disc Golf Course. We are your commentators, John Jones and Michael Babbitt, aka Bones and Babbs commentary.
Yeah, great day out here, out at Blackthorn. We got the back nine, which is going to look completely different than the front nine at this course. Bunch more open, bunch more hazard. Pretty much every one of these holes, if you're in the tall grass from now on, it's one stroke. Can be tough at times putting out of that tall grass, so one of those courses, sometimes you wish it was actual OB.
Yeah, these guys on our lead card are looking for birdies. We've got a competitive tournament so far through, 26, 27 holes, featuring Michael Babbitt out of Kansas City, Missouri. John Bones Jones out of Kansas City, Missouri. GT Hancock, Bedford, Texas. Having a great 2025 season. And your PDGA Junior World Champion, Bennett Doemland out of Emporia, Kansas. Going over some water on hole 10 here, huh?
Yeah, hole 10, 302 foot. Anything in front of this sidewalk is out of bounds. There's a drop zone there. Got to keep it away from the lake, keep it away from the right side, and all that tall grass behind is hazard. Really just a dead straight shot. Throw it straight onto the hill somewhere, and you're hoping to be up as high as you can to have an easy putt. Babbitt here doing that forehand route.
Using a lot of that airspace on the left
Beautiful.
side. Chipping on into circle one, what you want to see. Bennett Doemland also choosing the forehand route.
Not giving a rip about this bicycle woman.
Wind is starting to pick up, something to note as the storm's rolling in.
Perfect shot so far. Anything that hits the hill and on the fly is perfect.
GT going with the straight backhand shot, skips it right up to the bottom of the undulated green.
See if I can match this.
John Bones Jones catching a little foliage there, kind of causing it to run out of gas and fade out left.
Very lucky there. Why not run it?
Ooh, off the basket. It's a beautiful run out of Bones Jones there.
I had thought that rolled down, but sat kind of close. Very good birdie there, uphill putt.
GT cashing in. See if Babbitt can't do the same here on the 10th.
Great putt there.
Bones cleaning up a par here. Bennett tapping in the birdie.
Not bad. Sorry to wreck that for you boys,
Yeah,
but that
wasn't the
hole
star
can
for
be
you there.
harder than it looks.
Hole 11, par 3. Not the distance that gets you, but the shape of the shot. 225 feet. As you can see, it kind of rotates from right to left. A couple different ways to attack it. I think the best way is just a nice, powerful, fast speed driver and get a nice skip towards the basket. Hard to get all the way up to the basket. It looks like Michael Babbitt electing to go a little bit more creative route with a forehand roller, but a little bit inside. Not necessarily ideal there.
Not a bad idea. You can't count on the skip, but you can count on a roll. Bennett doing the biggest miss on the hole, I'd say, blasting it into those trees, but if you're on the outside, not too bad. GT catching a little bit, but that's optimal landing spot there.
Got a nice little skip, not a major skip from right to left, but look at that angle out of that one. Nice angle out of Bones Jones there. Rolls down the guarded little hill there. Gonna have a nice look for birdie as Babbitt pitches up to save his par. Scramble for his par. Bennett going a little long off the tee. Forced to straddle stance from circle 2.
Ooh, beautiful.
What a putt out of Bennett Doemland.
Yeah, and that's again all thorns right in that bush, so very nice.
GT looking to convert on his birdie look. Sure
Got
does.
it.
That counts.
Bless up.
In the basket, baby. Have Bones Jones here. Best drive of the group, looking to clean up his birdie. Get going on the back 9 now.
I don't use that streamline flare very often, but of any hole, this is one where you want to flare.
Fast and overstable.
Babbitt with a par.
Yep. Catching one back on him there.
Hole 12, 541 foot, our first par 4 of the round. All this tall grass on the left is hazard and the road is OB and over. So first drive, just trying to juice it as far down the middle as you can to give yourself a relatively easy upshot at 541 foot. Key of this hole, keep it in bounds. Bennett first off the tee.
Low and turning off the hand, but
Ooh,
catches the hillside.
So bad it's good.
Yep,
That'll be fine.
avoids the OB.
GT, same shot with the right height.
Beautiful shot out of GT there.
Me and GT this whole round keep throwing the same exact colored disc. Mine's a boss, his is a destroyer. Mine way far out right here, but always gets some road love.
That was fun. Using the road to your advantage there. It's there. It's a play. Big hyzer out of Babbitt, getting to the ground, could be leaking left.
Oh, might not been a horrible tree, you never know.
Yeah, you just will never know. It could have spiked or it could have skipped, but in the fairway for Babbitt. Bennett on his second.
At 541 foot, you can definitely still birdie this hole after that drive. And I think he might. Great recovery there.
Beautiful power hyzer out of Bennett there. Babbitt looking for the same thing. Nice power hyzer, hanging it out wide right. Working its way to the basket. Job accomplished there. Bones on his second, catches.
Little
catches
happy
the tree,
for that
yeah.
hillside, but
Didn't go out of bounds, which is a lifesaver.
yep. GT, too good hitting that dirt right underneath the basket there. Just trying to get up and down here. Not
Well done.
bad.
Flashing the basket, scaring the basket a little bit there. Nice birdie out of GT on the left side.
Corner pocket.
Corner pocket. Little tickle of chains. Count it good. Bones,
Catching up now, neg 3.
3 for
or
3
three in a
start.
row,
Yep.
sorry,
3 for
yep.
3 start on the back 9 for GT. Within 1 of the lead. Babbitt will convert his birdie here. So it'll be within 2.
Good hole for everyone.
Yep. Great start out of GT and
Without the
Bennett.
name Jones.
Yeah. Hole 3, third hardest hole on the track. Or hole 13, excuse me. Par 3. third hardest hole on the track. 361 feet. All of the tall grass that you're seeing on this beautiful drone preview is hazard. And the road beyond the basket is OB. Really just a big spike hyzer. We have a strong right to left wind here, so Bennett choosing the forehand. Slight flex out of the hand. Right to left wind, just kind of holding it down, not letting it get all the way over. Bennett's going to find himself in the hazard, putting for par. GT off the tee on the 13th. Nice wide spiking hyzer. Is it wide enough?
Too high, he's saying. Yep. Oh, yeah, still hazard.
Yep. Short grass, but still hazard. The hazard line extends all the way to the OB. Babbitt off the tee. Looks like that's leaking left. That's going to be hazard as well.
Just barely assume that's considered tall grass over there. I want nothing to do with that right side or left side. And
best line of the group.
Yeah, I got a little juiced on that one, but
Babbitt to save his par.
Oh, a little fortunate to still be in the short grass, but
I like to say good pacing on that one.
Very good, yeah.
GT to save his par off the pull. Bones Jones to save his par on the 13th. Cash is in
there. Able to take my meter. That helped.
Beautiful circle 2 putt out of Bones Jones.
Bennett for his par.
Just low.
Tough hole knowing that you're standing in tall grass and you have to make your putt for par.
For sure.
Oh, that hole really showing us who's boss.
Definitely got the best of the league card here.
That's golf. On to the next one.
I'm super excited to announce an upgrade to the James Conrad line of Voyager bags. We got a few new colorways to choose from. We got this orange one, which has been my new favorite. We got a green and gray. We got a blue and green. Even more exciting than the new colors are some upgrades to the actual Voyager bag itself. The biggest one is the new strap system. These have like a really nice spot to grab it from. They got more padded, more comfortable straps, plenty of options to choose from, and plenty of sweet colors as well. Thanks for the support.
Hole Fort, 657 foot. This is just a straight mow path right through the fairway. Going left to right on this hole. Again, all that grass is hazard. Name of the game on these back holes, keep it from out of the hazard, and it's birdie or par. First here, throw it a little bit higher than I'd like, but then you're getting no skip on that thing.
Nope. Landed spot on in the fairway. Fairway hit.
Trying the forehand here. The forehand is the way the fairway shapes, but if you can keep it out and 1 foot in the hazard there. GT hitting that way wide route, carrying the most distance he can here.
Beautiful shot.
Perfect. That's exactly what you want to do on this hole. Carry that grass as long as you're comfortable and highs it right back in bounds. Oh, yeah. And Babbitt, an absolute munch over that tall grass. Is it coming back? Oh, perfectly.
That's ideal right there.
Big time. Bennett a little bit left.
Oh, double hazard there out of Bennett. Forehand letting him down on back-to-back shots there. One was not quite enough anhyzer. The second one a little too much. Bones
Trying
for
to
a
get
second.
a spike for no skip here.
Oh, that's just an unfortunate skip there. I like the angle that it was attacking the ground there, but
Yeah, and the ground is pretty
Just got
wet
a
at
little
this
wet.
point. Yep. GT sees mine do that and goes, nope,
no,
I'm not
I'm
going
playing it
there."
low, and if it skips, great.
Yep. Babbitt.
Chip shot for Babbitt.
Babbitt so far up the fairway there.
Not
Too easy.
Yeah, not too many things that can go wrong there. Bennett after
Little off.
back-to-back hazards, tried to put something together here. You can hear the rain starting to pick up. GT for his birdie, count it good. Great putt out of GT.
Probably about 30 foot from the hazard. Just caught my arm. Well, everything was not happening for that putt there. Even sorted a little bit, seeing if I'm farther than Bennett out, sadly. Bennett, good putt in the rain though to get that hole out of there.
An unfortunate bogey there for Bones.
Like a cat, I do not like the rain.
Yeah. We weren't the most prepared for that. As you see, I just had a little jacket there. Here's my towel.
Very good birdie there by Babbitt with that drive. That's what you'd expect though.
Oh, we got a Disc and Deals double take. GT Hancock. Circle 2. Off the basket, in the chains, count it good. Rain starting to pour. Shout out to Blue Sage Payments.
Little lean on that bucket helped him out there, maybe.
We made it to hole 15. The hardest hole on the course here. A true par 4, meaning you're going to set up on your first shot, land somewhere right here where the drone is flying. So a nice little for a righty backhand hyzer with a mid. Then you want to attack about a 300-foot fairway with a low ceiling and tight gap. Dead straight and low to the basket right here. So 2 shots. This hole demands a high level of execution. First goal is to get through the gap, hyzering right in the middle, just like GT showed right there.
Perfect execution
That is
there.
a picture-perfect shot out of GT. Michael Babbitt stepping up to the tee, looking to follow that shot.
Little inside, but just enough. That works.
Yep, landed in the middle
Center is
there.
goal.
See what Bones does here.
Little shanker doodle.
Yep.
Not good reaction off the tree, but
Pulled it just a
kind of
little
in the
bit.
middle.
Yep. Can probably see down the tunnel.
Yep.
Bend it off the tee. That looks good. Just a little long, but finds the edge of the fairway.
Not a bad spread there.
Bones up first. You can see that tight tunnel shot. Looks like he's lining up a flex shot through the tunnel. Oh. Good angle. Oh, look at that.
Good secondary.
Oh, my
Otherwise, over there is either water or...
Yeah, 2 shots to get back to the fairway. Good angle out of the hand. Catches some low-hanging fruit there and just sends you straight left.
Babbitt. What a good throws there.
Yeah.
This hole is so much harder than it appears. I don't know if this hole gets eagled in a year. If people play it for a year.
I mean, a throw-in is your only chance for eagle here. Bennett with a beautiful forehand, finding that nice release point just when you needed it most. Bouncing back well.
GT, perfect position.
Pulled it.
Not happy with that, but happy with the result.
Yep, in the fairway. Just pulled it a little bit right out of his hand. GT. Bones scrambling for his third here in the dense woods. Looking for a forehand flick back to the middle of the fairway. Well
Little
executed.
John Doerr there. Only
I
disc
like
I
it.
can flick, sadly.
Came in handy there. Definitely useful.
A little short arm, but
Yep.
that's all right.
Good float. Nice putter shot. Oh, look at this. GT lining up. It looks like a tomahawk.
Yeah, get that butt down and
There it is.
Try to slam it in there.
Ooh, that looks like a nice tool to have in the bag.
Big time.
Bones to save his bogey. I'll tell you what, that was a good scramble, all things considered there.
I agree. Bogey doesn't hurt too bad on this hole, really.
See if Babbitt can't take advantage of his good positioning here.
Great birdie.
Yeah, that's definitely a bonus birdie right there.
Yeah, one of those holes, it feels like it's 2 true par 3s in a row you have to birdie in order to birdie this par 4. 2 great executed shots.
GT cleaning up the par.
And Bennett with the birdie. Man, I brought that average down a bit, but still a great average there for the card.
I love how Bennett keeps bouncing back.
Hole 16. One of the coolest holes on the course, 610 foot. Some people resort to this gap dead straight on your drive, but a little more to the right gets this angle so you can see the basket. We're out here on this peninsula, and that's a fake kind of wall back there of rocks, so we probably got circle 1 for OB. Babbitt taking the rare left side backhand. Will it stop? Not bad carry. Only issue is he won't be able to see the basket. Would require a super hyzer up shot. Bennett throwing here. Bennett with the more conventional route. There's a lot of risk to this route, but if you execute it like that.
That was a bomb out of Bennett. Got it nice and flat. That's some serious distance to get it up and around the tree like that.
This sidewalk on the right side is all out of bounds too, so this shot gets a little nerve-wracking when it starts turning over at times.
You can see GT just barely caught the outskirt edge of the tree there.
Probably about 300 away.
Bones going using that wide right gap there. Clears the tree with some good power out of Bones there. Going to be set up nicely for the birdie. GT up first for birdie. Looking for birdie on the 16th.
Great up shot.
Yeah, right there in the circle just outside the bullseye.
Thought I shanked it a little downhill. Carried
Perfect.
it left.
Perfect upshot.
Look at that view. Blam. You can see those clouds coming in.
Yep, the umbrellas are out.
Watch those trees in the background slowly disappear. Bennett, a man that likes to take his time, still going quickly with this rain coming. GT,
There you go,
great
GT.
one. Circle's edge in the rain, love to see it.
Great fundamentals being showed by our lead card here.
One of those days where you look to your right, it looks like death, and look to the left, and it looks like heaven. This storm is coming and coming quick.
And strong, very strong. Enjoy the little ASMR there with the raindrops. That was nice.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that enjoys playing in the rain.
Heyo!
Except these boys. Good star
That's a
frame.
star frame right there.
Right
These guys
before
enjoy
it comes on.
Oh, look at that. We even get a preview.
Yeah, I was wondering how much of this it was going to show, but man, this thing just swept in, and here we are under the little pavilion out there just getting drenched. Interesting situation here. So they call us to go to lunch and take our lunch and come back. So look at same day, about an hour and a half later.
clear skies, and a lot of wind.
Yep, it was the weirdest thing ever. Some people were done on the course. We only had 2 holes to go, and we were one of the last ones. So here we are on
the 17th. Nothing really much to this hole, just a nice forehand hyzer 300 feet up a hill, or a backhand 300-foot fundamental shot.
Perfect shot. Keep in mind too, it's
After
like we're starting over here. Yeah.
This is Jimmy John's,
Casey's cheeseburgers.
Oh man, you name it. It was all devoured.
Yep.
100 disc golfers all scouring Smithville for food.
Yeah, and as Babbitt was saying, we weren't too prepared for that coming in, so this might be the first ever whole total wardrobe change. I have, even to my skivvies, everything is changed and dry. Feeling good.
Now that is some experience showing out of you there.
Yep. Oh, they were telling us that second round was starting quick, so we didn't have much time to change, but Bennett here, first putt after a while. Little bit of a bummer, that rain. Kind of gets your funk off a little bit maybe, but not for these park jobs. We got it surrounded here, us 3.
3 in a row there. That was very nice. Well done after the 1.5, 2-hour break.
Definitely one of the easier holes here on the course. Very good for the card there after a little delay. All right, we've made it. Hole 18. Par 3, 412 foot, a little bit uphill here. Everything on the right of the sidewalk is hazard. Everything on the left is a marked line OB. Very, very tough hole. Generous for them to make the right side hazard so you can at least carry it as far as you want. Babbitt here should be bread and butter for him. Casey's bomber.
Yep, power's not the issue.
Great. Oh, skirt. Nice. That's exactly what you want. A little sidewalk, a little more left, and that thing's toast. Perfect shot by Babbitt. GT.
Pushing a little straight.
Yeah, and he's going to have putt right down there for par. Calling for it up, and a little bump. Kind of right where you're aiming. That's your only hope.
Really kind of, I like that play a lot because your putt for par is going to be a lot shorter if you go OB left compared to the hazard on the right. So good, still a great shot and a good miss.
Yeah, tough one here. Downhill, OB probably 18 foot behind. Oh,
nice bid out of Bennett.
Well put, Papa. GT just a hair shorter. Oh, stayed in though.
Stayed in, just hung it out a little bit wide right. Bones to clean up the par here. A little tester.
Thankful for that.
Yeah, nice putt.
First putt since that break after those park jobs, so on 17. GT. Kind of a tough last one to end on here.
Here we go. Michael Babbitt to clean up his birdie. Finished 20 down in the tournament so far. Kind of separated a little bit late there on the card.
Very true. Kicked our butts, really. What a great finish there by Babbitt.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially halfway through the Kansas City Flying Disc Challenge here in 2025, and let's take a look at that leaderboard. Whoa, Micah Noble, 13 down out there. I think it was close to 1090 rated, high 1080s, one of the higher rated rounds of the year. So let's see what that guy's talking about in the round 3. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you've played Smithville before, and we'll see you next time.